Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. And uh, today we are rating the new Premier League home kit. I think there's 17 of the three that we missed out on is Luton because I haven't seen that. Two others which haven't been released yet. I don't think. I think Brighton could be one of them, and then the other team is Wolves. But first of all, now we are consistent. I said it last few videos and we will be back consistent now. But now we will. We're about a month off the season, so about 4 weeks. And make sure to give us a like on this video and subscribe. But yeah, just want to say thank you for the support on the last video that we got. But anyway, let's start it off. And so first up we have Nottingham Forest, who, I mean, it's a basic kit, but I don't like it. The no sponsor. Oh yeah, let's go through the categories. So you've got bad, which I'm not sure is basically like meh. Well, I don't really know. I'm not a huge fan of it. And then decent is it's alright. Clean is like, yeah, it's a good shirt, and then a monk rated an icon shirt. We will do the same with the away kits, but yeah. First up is Forest. So let's get into it. Alright then, so back to first up is Nottingham Forest, and we've already discussed this kit. But yeah, it's pretty basic. Adidas, I'm not a fan of their kit, and for that reason, I am gonna put it in bad, starting it off on quite a bad note. Just the fact that I just aren't a fan of this kit. I don't think it's a one. So now next up is Arsenal, who I think they have made quite an effort this year on the home kit. Obviously they have the kind of pattern on the kit, but the gold that they've introduced this year. But the white on the sleeves does downgrade it a bit for me, but still, I think this is one of the better kits they've had in the last few years, Arsenal. And the gold on it does make it better, so we're going to put it in the decent category. Because you can see that they have made an effort with this kit this year. So now, next up is Aston Villa. So this kit for me, they've obviously had the new badge on it. It was a bit like a knockoff version of Chelsea's, but the sponsor I'm not a fan of. I think the sponsor makes the kit look worse, but I mean, I'm gonna put not sure because I still think there's an element to it where it does look nice. So for that reason, it is a not sure. Next up is Bournemouth, and I'm not sure if it's just me, but do these have the same home kit every season? Because effort does come into this as well, and I don't see that Bournemouth have actually made any, but who knows. But yeah, it's the same old, just basic kit, just the stripes and everything. I think they have changed the colour end of it, where there's more black in it now than red this year, but I don't like the kit, and I hate to put it there, but bad it is. I'm not a fan of Bournemouth's kits, really. So yeah, now next up is Crystal Palace, who, I think this is one of the best home kits I've seen so far. I mean, Palace usually just have the stripes diagonal, the red and blue with a bit of white in there, but this year they've gone for the half and half with the white kind of separated. And I think this is a very nice kit, so for that reason I'm putting it there, top of it, among the great, because I think in about 5 or 10 years this will be an iconic kit. But it looks very, very good if you ask me. Now next up is Everton, who not really much change for them this year, but they've obviously got the colour change that I do think is nice, and I always think that the sponsors should match the kit, and Everton have done that. But yeah, kind of on the colour design of like the top of Goodison Park, which we know they have moved out of now. But this one I'm gonna put in decent as well. Fairly basic, decent colour. So yeah, not too shabby at all. Now you have got Fulham, who, like Palace, have changed it up a bit. They've got the white, but the colour on this, the red and white just looks so good. Where the arms is. And this one, once again, I think they've... Fuck. I think they've gone for the change and it's worked nicely. So for that reason, it's gonna go in clean. No. Next up is Newcastle. Sorry there, I was just trying to find it. And new sponsor does look nice with the kit. But yeah, it's pretty basic again. They haven't really changed a lot on it, but it does look nice with this Bruno Guimaraes picture. But you know, I'm gonna have to put it in not sure, because I don't think it's a one. I'm not too sure on it. Personally at the moment. Now next up is Liverpool. I am a Liverpool fan, so there may be a bit of biasness in it, but it looks like a iconic kit, a throwback. The collars on it having the white there with the bottom of the sleeve also having white. It just makes the kit look very good and better, and I'm gonna put it on clean because for me it's one of the best kits we've had ever, and I do think ever since Liverpool have changed to Nike, they are better kit. So yeah. Now next up is Tottenham, who once again pretty basic kit. I don't even think they've changed it. It's just white, but I mean, I think white looks good, so decent, but there's not a lot to say on the Spurs kit this year. Now next up, you have Manchester City. So they have made this season quite a few changes to it, and I do like the kit this year. To be fair, the design on it's different. And yeah, I am a fan of it. So for that reason, I don't really have a lot to say on this kit. I'm just gonna put it in there because I do like the kit. And yeah. So now we move on to Man United, and it's an Adidas kit, and I do like the top half of the kit, but then the bottom half I don't like. I don't like this kit with white shorts because of the black at the top, the 3 stripes, which, I mean, but I'm gonna put it in not sure because I really aren't sure about this one. I don't think it's a 1 for me. And next up is Brentford, who it's as simple as this, bad. I don't like the kit at all for Brentford. It's just too basic for me, and you know, also Sheffield United are gonna find themselves there as well. As you can probably see, I'm not a fan of red and sort of like red and white stripes or red and black. Oh, now next up is West Ham, and this kit is decent, and you already know what category it's going in now, and it is that decent category because it's just you know, it's basic but it's good, and the sponsor does make it look better as well. So for that reason, into decent it goes. Now next up is Chelsea, who, I mean, at the moment I don't think have a sponsor at the moment, but I think when they do get one, it will look even better. But I think it does need to be a gold sponsor as well. But I am a massive fan of this kit, of Chelsea's. And the badge and the logo just looks good. And, you know, it's going among great alongside Palace. I'm a big fan of this kit. And, yeah, good work. And now Burnley, it actually looks like the kit that they had when they first joined the Prem, which I didn't like it, but I've seen it now revamped and I am a fan of it. So for that reason, we'll go and put Burnley in clean. But anyway guys, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and peace.